Hello, hello! Welcome to another Scarlet Tavern 12 FPS. I am the GardenJack, also known as Petals, playing as Jack as usual, and I am here today with...
Hello, I am Mia Mouse and I am playing Mia Muse. There
Yippee!
is a different. Yippee! Okay.
Oh, wait, you're saying something?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Also, I believe I've never played in a D&D... Actually, no, I think the only other game I've played, like, with you in it has been, the classroom game, so this should be fun.
Been a minute.
Been a hot minute. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's figure this shit out. Alright. It is
Mhm.
a... I'm not gonna say it's a normal day in the tavern again, because I keep opening with that. And it is never a normal day in the tavern. It is
It's
a...
autumn day.
It is a lazy autumn day in the Scarlet Owl
Mhm.
Tavern. Not much is happening, thankfully.
Yes.
For once in this tavern's goddamn existence, not much is happening. And yeah, what's Mia up to?
Uh, Mia's at the bar drinking some regular apple cider.
All right,
Not apple cider vinegar.
not the vinegar, just
Nope.
normal stuff,
Mhm.
like a normal human being.
Yeah. She's pretty normal, probably.
Maybe, perhaps.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Being not normal at the Scarlet Tavern.
What?
Whoa. I know. I don't know, man. Yeah, no. I guess you're just like vibing here, and yeah, like at some point during the day, you notice Jack walk into the uh like main room of the tavern, because I'm guessing you're at the bar.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the just the regular bar.
and yeah, she probably like sits at the bar, grabs a drink, realizes, oh shit, you're here, and, and just like turns to look, just like hey, bit a bit.
Uh, I remember you. We had that conversation about root beer.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, hi, how are you doing?
You good? Not much is really happening. What you up to?
Uh, Not much today, surprisingly. Uh, yeah,
Do
nice to see
anything
you.
fun lately?
I I wouldn't call most of the activities that I've been roped into as of recent fun. However, I did go on a nice walk with my friends recently. That's nice.
Yeah.
How about you?
Uh, um, things have been a little bit boring lately, honestly.
Hmm. Gosh, I wish that were me.
Hmm. Yeah. Excited that fall's around, spooky season.
Spooky season.
Mm. That's why I
What?
got some apple cider.
Oh yeah, right. It's like apple season or something.
Mm-hmm. Apples.
I wonder if there are any festivals around here. Like, if there they do those here, probably
I
do.
think so. Something.
I'll have to look
Maybe
around.
maybe there's a corn maze or something.
Hmm. I guess I'll just look and see. Maybe I'll ask Story or Mural if they want to look around with me. Like, yeah, she probably just like sits there for like a bit while waiting for a drink. Probably like digs into her bag and starts fiddling with like something.
Oh, what you got there?
Oh right, yeah. Okay, so I found this at one of those where did I find this again? Shoot. It was like a. I think it was like a. I forgot if it was in a store or if it was like one of those like outdoor little stand shop
Oh.
things. Either way, look at this. And she like shows you like this little very ornate little silver like letter opener.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Yeah.
is that made of silver?
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised I managed to get it for so cheap. I mean, it wasn't like
Oh,
the
wow.
cheapest, but like it wasn't. It's not like stupidly expensive like most things made out of silver.
Fun fact about me, I'm actually allergic to silver.
Wait, you are? I should was raising an eyebrow at that.
Yeah, gives me a little rash every time I touch it. Hmm.
Huh, weird. I mean, I guess it's not unheard of for people to be like allergic to certain metals. I think.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, hmm.
And allergies can be weird.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to do maybe I don't know, some kind of check for that, maybe?
Maybe like, hmm,
Hmm.
because like, I'm trying to think of like if she would make a remark about the whole like, you know, hmm. Yeah, I'll make a general intelligence. Then again, if we rely on a check, she's probably gonna roll bad. Hmm. 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 I'm thinking. Because, like, I definitely want to steer the conversation to that direction, but I just need to, like, think a bit. Like, yeah, maybe let's like, continue the conversation first, because, like, I feel like this is one of those things where, like, she doesn't actually, like, think about it until, like, a bit where it's just like, wait a minute. Actually, I'll roll an intelligence check to, like, see how long it takes. That's like a
Okay.
solid 12. It'll take a little bit, so let's continue the conversation before she notices.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not like I'm a werewolf or anything, you know.
I know, are you?
No. I promise.
Hmm. I guess it's not just werewolves that are, well, harmed by silver and stuff. Hmm.
Um, are vampires? Vampires have a thing about silver? Not vampire, promise.
No, those are sticks to the heart. I mean, there's
What
generally like
else?
quite a bit of fae that usually like have
Oh,
a like
really?
difficulties with silver. I can't remember if it's like pixies, fairies. I don't know if they maybe. I don't know. Uh, it can vary.
Really?
I don't think the Anteater had any problems with silver. I think
Mm.
it's like definitely most were creatures.
Do you think I'm weird?
I think you're weird. I mean, I don't
I
see why I
didn't.
would. I mean, definitely
Uh,
like some people. I mean, I don't know. Do you?
okay.
I think you're weird for
So,
liking root beer. I'm so
that's.
sorry, by the way. I realize Jack is not going to be rude and try to assume anything.
Oh. Um. Hmm.
You good?
Just thinking, like, well, to be honest, there is a side of my family I don't really know about.
Think they might be fair?
Hmm. You know, it's not impossible. How would you even really tell?
Hmm. Good question. I mean, I think. Usually, some Fae have like a certain quality to them that most others don't. Like, some of them smell like sweets. Some of them have like really pearlescent bits of their skin. Some of them have tails, and she like kind of like gestures with her own tail.
Oh.
Though I'm not, I don't have any Fey blood, so I don't know. They might also get some of these features from just being in the Feywild for long enough.
Oh. Have you been to the Feywild?
Oh boy, have I!
Oh.
Let's just say the last like 10 years of my life have been spent in there.
Oh, that's a long time. Uh,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I've been back in the material plane for about a year, but yeah, no.
hmm. You know, it kind it kind of probably sounds stupid, but I did always kind of was always kind of wanted to visit there. I know it's like really crazy over there, but I don't know. It seems cool and like whimsical and junk.
I
What is
mean,
it?
oh, sorry.
Was it really like?
Hmm. I mean, it has its whimsy. It has its horrors. If I have anything to say about it. uh, it's a lot. I mean, definitely different from here, that's for sure. Though I'd recommend not trying to visit it yourself, or at least not for long if you want to see the people you love ever again.
Oh,
Yeah, the Feywild has some time shenanigans. I mean, if you're lucky, you'll only be gone for about like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 days, or you might be gone
all
for
right.
100 years. It's a mixed bag. I don't really know how long
Mm.
I was gone for, but I mean things are definitely a little bit. I wouldn't say they're different from how I remember, but I don't have any memory of how I know it was before. So
Oh, for real? You lose
yeah,
your memory there?
I don't think you entirely lose your memory there. That's more of if you lose your name there.
Oh, that's a real thing. Did they really take your name there, or like?
Let's just say my name wasn't always Jack. Hell, Jack isn't even my
Hmm.
name. That's just what people call me. That I've kind of just assigned myself as a name because my friends call me that and I like it. But yeah, no.
Hmm.
When I got in there as a 7-year-old child, I had a name and I don't know what it is anymore. And most of probably what was attached to it.
Kind of sad. So you don't know who your family was?
Yeah, but also, I'm over it. It's just like
Mm.
something I've thought about for a while, but never really, like. I mean, I guess part of the reason for I don't know, I've definitely thought about it a lot, and hmm.
Well, I guess I do sort of know that feeling, at least on my father's side. I don't really know him.
Hmm.
There's a whole story that I'm missing.
Yeah, it's like
What?
missing. It's not really missing something you don't have, just kind of wondering what it would be like if you had it,
Hmm.
and if it'd be nicer with or without.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being a bit of a downer. Let's talk
Yeah,
about
no,
the
it's
fun.
okay.
Let's talk about the fun things. Uh, I heard the food is like crazy good. Is that true?
I mean that's a bit of a generalization. Like some people are good at cooking, some people are bad at cooking. And it depends on the
Hmm.
person as per you. Like I mean, I'm like that's not to say I don't miss any of the food there. There's at least okay, like about like for some of like the first few years that I was in there, I ended up in this like village I stayed in for a few years, like with someone else taking care of me. I was like, there was a bakery there. That shit had that shit had good stuff there. It was good. It was like they had really good chocolate croissants.
Oh man.
think they put like cinnamon in there.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was.
Maybe we should make some chocolate croissants later.
I mean, you can ask the kitchen, like you can ask Harold about
Mm-hmm.
him using the kitchen and stuff.
Hmm. Maybe, some point. Not right now.
Not right now. Let's see here. I know the anteater was pretty good at cooking. I think we baked a few things before. Their pies are
The
pretty good.
anteater?
That was the person who
What?
took care of me for the first few years of me being there. I mean,
Hmm.
after all, a 7-year-old can't really survive on her own. And well, the Feywild is not the safest place for a lone 7-year-old with no parental supervision or adult supervision.
Yeah, no, I could see that.
No, I don't think any place
Like,
is safe for a 7-year-old without
mm,
adult supervision.
no,
But
yeah,
especially,
definitely.
oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go on.
Yeah, no, especially not the Feywild. Hence, losing my name. I did not know the rules here before. I mean, I guess if, like, a kid knows the rules and stuff and, like, knows how to be safe, then they'll probably mostly be fine. You know, it's, like, it varies from world to, like, it varies from here to there, but it's the general same bit of knowledge, I guess. Just, like, if you know the rules of the place, you're probably gonna be fine.
What are some of the rules?
Well, let me think of those. Think at the top of my head. Obviously, if someone asks for your name, don't give them your true name,
You
because like
kind of mentioned that during the root beer conversation a little bit.
yeah, like not all Fae can take names, but some definitely can, and well, you don't want to lose that. Names are kind of
Mm.
important. Names have power and all that jazz. Uh,
Good thing I
hmm.
have lots of aliases.
Yeah, like even just
Stage
like
names.
even just a small nickname or something like
Mm-hmm.
as long as it's not your true name, it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Probably why I have so many. uh, hmm. Let's see here. If you're not from the Feywild, don't take. Well, actually, I don't know if this is for outsiders or if this is for everyone. Just don't take food from strangers, especially from hags. Uh, I don't think I ever took any. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I ever accepted any food from hags. Was it just hags or was it all I can't remember. Uh, I don't think I accepted any food from hags. Like it's the general rule of you
Mm.
take one from a hag, you have to serve them forever or whatever.
Ew.
I don't know if that's the same here. I'm pretty sure if you just take food from strangers here, you just get poisoned and maybe die.
That wouldn't be good. Except for, hmm, I don't know, certain holidays you get candy for free, but that's different, I think.
Oh shit, for real? Right.
Sometimes.
No, I think I remember hearing about like a Halloween or whatever.
Yeah, a free candy holiday.
Even then, it's probably good to be safe.
Mm.
This is a PSA for all watching. Check your candy before you eat it. There might be razor blades or West chainsaws. You'll never know.
Needles, glass.
That could be anything. Be careful, folks. Always be cautious when taking food from strangers. Anyway, back to the FBI.
Yeah. Hmm.
Maybe we'll ask Story about it more. Actually, then again, I don't know how much they're gonna know either, considering he's from not exactly from around here either.
Hmm.
I'll ask somebody. Actually, maybe Luz knows.
Those
Ask him.
those. Hmm.
Oh, have you met him?
Here and there, probably not like super officially, but seen them around.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I have a good question. Uh,
Hmm.
so what is like the coolest thing you saw there? Like the most like wow.
That is a tough question, especially considering I can't remember it all.
Ah man.
I Yeah, I think I just have general memory issues. Like, I don't think that's from losing my name. I think that's something else from why I can't remember things the greatest. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I was cursed with it. Maybe being in the Feywild for a long, long, long time just fucked with my brain more than I thought it did. I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm.
But, coolest thing I saw.
Maybe just a cool thing. Doesn't have to be the coolest.
I know there's that one Hallows Eve festival. Wait, is that why? Wait, is Halloween
Huh.
here just a version of Hallows Eve there? The
Uh
names are very
yeah,
similar.
yeah, probably.
Huh.
I think so.
Neat. All right. Well, either way, there's this really big festival that I remembered going to. Actually, I don't know how big it was, but that generally since it was really nice. The decorations are really, really pretty. There's a bunch of yeah, they hung up a lot of decorations. Met a lot of friendly ghosts. There's a lot of nice people there. I think I remember like what made it like I don't know. There's just a
Mm.
lot of like really nice stuff. It was really pretty, but I think I remember meeting one particular person there. I can't remember what they look like anymore,
Mm.
but they're nice. I think I spent most of the festival with them. I think
Pretty
were they
cool.
made of cobwebs or is that just my memory? I can't remember. Uh,
Mm.
yeah. I think there's like a dance event that happened there at one point, or just like maybe that's a masquerade party. I can't remember. It
Oh,
was
masquerade party.
yeah. It was like outdoors though. So I can't remember. Its details are foggy, but I can remember
Ah,
how it felt.
okay.
Kind of wish I could go to it again, but maybe festivals here are gonna be nice too.
Yeah, we could probably have like a cool masquerade party. That'd be nice.
Hmm.
We should suggest it to Chloe.
Or just the general like like dancing event would be nice. They just like the general party event.
Mm. Yeah, I could dance forever.
I feel like the people around here could use it, especially with stuff that's been going on recently.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think I've really been that involved, so it's really not really sure. But I don't know. I've had some weird dreams.
Have you now? Like, okay, you can roll insight on her if you want.
Okay. Oh, oh. Plus
Ooh,
18.
24.
Oh yeah, I rolled 24 and then okay, so yeah, 24.
Okay, yeah, you definitely notice her like when you say you've been having weird dreams lately, you see her interest immediately like peak. Like she's now like extremely interested in whatever you have to say now for reasons that you don't really know like the specific reasons, but there is something she knows that you do not that she wants to see if you like have anything on. Like there is something very, very much interesting to her in this moment that you are going to say.
Oh, you want to hear about one of my dreams?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll history to see what she can remember.
Actually, wait, I figured out how to. While you're figuring that out, I figured out a better way to describe this. It's just like
Mm.
if a detective on a case were to find out about a clue or to something that might be
Uh,
related to it.
mm-hmm. It's 4. Oh,
Damn,
23.
we're
That's
rolling
almost a
great
net.
today. That was a natural 18,
Yeah.
natural 19.
Yeah. Hmm. With the 23, I think I can remember something kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what she remembers. I just watched I just watched the one where you're running through the woods, so I guess I can describe that as someone who would describe a dream. That's the most recent one I watched.
Wait,
So
wait, what about running through the woods?
the this is me, the player, saying this.
Oh, oh, oh. Sorry.
Um, I watched the one where no, I forget what it's called.
Running through the
But
woods, out of sight, out of mind?
yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
So she would probably think of the one she had of you and talk about that. And it's fresh in my mind, so she could just talk about it since she got such a good role. Okay, so okay, now I'm in character. So okay, so get this. Last night I had a dream about you.
About me?
Yeah, weird, huh? We're like barely acquaintances. But this happens a lot where like I'll dream about people in the tavern, and I haven't really had a chance to, I don't know, talk about it. So I'm glad we're talking about this actually. So in the dream, I'm kind of following you like a camera might follow a movie, you know? So you and I think Story and your other friend, I think
Mural?
Mural, yeah, Mural, that's it. I don't think I met Mural yet, really, but that sounds right.
Like, kind of,
Okay.
uh, fins on the. Actually, was it fins on the side of the head? I don't know. Halo on their head,
Mhm.
little bobber thingy.
Yeah. That's the one. All right. You,
Huh.
Story, Mural, you guys are walking through the woods, and you're just stomping on leaves. I think Story's eating leaves. You're walking through the woods, having a good time. Uh, there's something about they see something through the woods, like something kind of creepy, and like let's see. Anyway, they don't alert you that much because like they want you to just to have a good time. And you guys go to this cabin or shack or something, and there's this well, and this thing starts coming out of the well. It has like, I don't know, like green eyes and like antlers, and they start freaking out. But uh, Story tries to distract you with like a bird that they never really saw. That I don't know. Um, let's see. Anyway, it turns out the thing is actually just a small little thing, and it just kind of feeds off fear.
Yeah, Fear Masker.
Yeah, fear masker. That sounds right. And yeah, so that and you guys get home safe. The end. And I woke up.
Aside from that one comment she made, she's been quiet throughout throughout the entire story. And she's just, yeah, yeah, I was there for, you saw that in your dream?
Did that really happen?
Yeah, that was that walk I talked about earlier.
Wait, wait, wait. That's kind of freaky, okay?
Freaky, definite. Do you remember any other dreams you had?
Mm. Do you think I should roll again or just
Up to
I
you.
I think I should roll again for a new dream.
Right, 12.
Well, see. So not as good, but kind of passing.
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
like kind of foggy.
Probably another one about. Mm, okay, I'll do the one from Tavernverse where with the crystal gems, because I kind of that's pretty far away, but I remember I didn't watch all of it, so that's probably a good one to describe. All
Hmm.
right, in character. All right, so I had a really weird dream about you and other people where you were in like another world and you were a lot younger and like you had like this rock in your head and some aliens wanted to dissect you or something. That was pretty weird, right?
Yeah, he did almost get dissected that one. Oh god. Okay, you saw that too. Okay. So that was in the other that was in that other universe.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, it was a whole
That
debacle. Don't worry about it. Uh,
that one's a little bit fuzzier, but yeah, that really happened.
if I had a nickel for every time someone's had a dream about about seeing those events unfold, I'd have two nickels. Which
Wow.
isn't a lot, but it's weird that that's happened twice. What the fuck?
Hmm.
Part of my language. What the hell?
Uh, um, I'm sorry I brought that up. That was
No,
probably
no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm.
uh,
I mean, I'm more sorry that you had to like see that.
I think I missed some of that actually. It's all kind of fuzzy.
I mean, to be honest,
Uh,
I missed a lot of it too, considering I was in that one. Considering I was in a laboratory for most of it.
Oh, that. Okay, so I'm like seeing things in my dreams. Oh, and some of the uh, oh, how much is it real?
I mean, considering
Hmm.
how many people have weird dreams around this tavern, I'd, I'd recommend trying to keep track of those because there's if it's people that aren't you and you're not there, or at least not presently there, then it I mean chances are it might be considering the rest of your dreams.
I'm thinking if she would bring up the whispering ones, because through dreams she would like kind of know that, but she might not just talk about that. It'd be awkward.
I mean, if she was in like the camera's perspective, then And then, like, she'd probably, like, see them at some point, but yeah, it's up to you if she wants to bring that up.
Hmm.
Though Jack will probably continue the
You
conversation
know
first a
what?
bit.
She's not gonna talk about it, but she is gonna look and see your shadows.
Oh yeah, roll
See,
perception with advantage because you know it's there.
she's just gonna get quiet and she's just gonna look at your shadow. Persepi. Where?
Percepi with advantage. I don't know how to make that rhyme.
Advantage. I'm looking for it on the sheet and I'm not finding where. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. That's a +3.
With
Alright, that's a
advantage.
no. Yeah.
Alright,
Thir-
13. Sorry.
13.
13 isn't bad, but it's not good either. It's above a 10,
Hmm.
but I'd say like
I,
you can catch a few glimpses at the corner of your eyes. Maybe like if you focus on a shadow for long enough, it might like wobble a little or twitch, but
yeah, so she doesn't come to any conclusions about it. She's just
yeah, cuz
like,
like as far as you know,
huh.
they could just be tricks of the light.
Hmm. Yeah, so she's just kind of quiet about that.
I'm going to roll it insight on Jack to see if she notices where you're looking. Actually, it's probably. Is that insight or perception? I'm gonna say insight because that requires looking at someone's like face. That's a 5. Jack's horrible insight continues.
And we're just not gonna talk about that.
For now. No, yeah, the 5 also makes sense considering Jack's probably not even looking at you with the like with the thoughts in her brain right now. She's like,
Mm.
okay, so like you've seen these all wait, so like you weren't there, they're all in like third person?
As if I'm like watching a movie. Or sometimes it's more like listening to a radio drama.
Do you know what the audience is?
You mean like the fourth wall?
Uh, wait, you know what that is?
I think it's kind of a tune sense. Sometimes we just like, hey, fourth wall there.
Yeah. Oh wait, so you know that's there, and she like points at the camera.
Yeah, sometimes if usually if it's funny, but sometimes just hi. Um, but I can't like detect anything beyond that. Like I don't know if anyone's looking or anything. I just know that that's there.
I mean, it's not always there. There's times where it's here. I mean, it's here right now. Sometimes it's not.
Hmm.
And but
Right.
usually when it's here, from what I know, there's an audience. I don't know if there is one right now or not. I can't really hear them, unlike some people can.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either way. Um.
Lucky you. Sorry to make you aware of that. I guess you're
No,
already kind of aware.
no, yeah. Like I said, tune sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just a little weird about it because I'm not fully tuned.
Hmm. Yeah, you're pretty real kind.
Well, I mean, I was also saying this out of character, like, as far as, like, Jack, like, if you look at Jack, like, from Norm's, it's like, she looks like she's fully tuned. it's like most
Oh,
would probably
okay.
not be able to tell that she is half real kind just by looking at her or talking to her.
You do have those 5 fingers.
Yeah, I do, but some tunes have them too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's not. I don't really know. That because like I can feel it when it's there, but maybe that's just the half tune thing.
Maybe it's also like growing up in the Feywilds makes you more wary of random weird things.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just a culmination of like a bunch of different things. Because like if it's like a normal tune thing to know the camera's there, because like I don't know if I don't think I don't think Story knows or Story or Mural know that it's there, and like I know Mural's full tune. Story's a bit of weird case. Um,
Hmm. I think she'll roll insight on that because for dreams, it probably told her about Medi. However, that's kind of a deep thing, so she might not know about that. I'm just gonna roll insight if you don't mind.
we can like roll history to see how much you know about like Medi, and like maybe Jack can roll insight on you to
Mm,
see if there's any like change in expression or anything.
okay, yeah.
All right. Roll
Uh,
insight.
history. Plus 4.
Well, the gag continues. I don't think there's gonna be anything getting out of this, even if yeah no, even if you do roll really high in your history, she's not gonna notice. We can
All
still
right.
give some
Do
stuff
I
to the
know?
camera. You
21.
are rolling so well today.
That's crazy.
All right, so
Oh.
yeah, you probably like
Mm.
know a decent amount of stuff about
Mm.
the Medi situation, and you might have like seen a dream or two about like story describing her situation, but yeah,
Mm.
no.
Yeah, so I think she actually will bring it up a bit. Uh, so wait, where were we? We were saying that Sori's situation is weird, and I think so. She'll probably comment. Oh, hmm. If my dreams are true, then do you mean the thing with the narrator person? The
You see her
Nettie?
you see her like visibly like pause and look at you just like you know about that?
Oh, that that is real then. The
Right, your
narrator.
dreams are weird. How much do you know?
Too much apparently. Not everything. I don't know everything about you or story or the narrator.
Medias res. Right.
Medias res, yeah. But
Gosh.
I I don't usually remember my dreams this good. It must be happening for a reason.
Maybe it's the plot. I don't fucking know.
I guess so.
Right. Sorry.
Oh,
Language. How are you? How okay are you with swearing? I never asked the first time around.
fine.
All right.
It's
Cool.
fine.
Shit. What the fuck?
Hmm. Yeah, no, that's pretty wild. There's if that's true, then there's another person I'm worried about. Have you heard of uh the defect?
You know, I was just about to ask you if you've had any weird dreams about a black and purple void. Boy, do I know a few things about that, bitch.
Oh, oh, gosh, he's real. He's real. He's real.
He's real. Very
Oh.
real, unfortunately. How much do you
Oh.
know?
Um. I think that's another check because I'm not
That's
going further with that without.
yeah, it's another history check. Matt watches this just like the roll that's conveniently the lowest.
Well, the others have been so dang high.
The dice
11.
know. That's an 11. Like info's probably fuzzy. Probably know like about as
He's
much as
blocking me. I know who he is. I think he's some sort of, I don't know, demon thing that thinks he's in charge.
yeah, fucker with a god complex.
Mm.
Is that all you know?
I can't. It's like it's blocked or something. Like it feels like I already used up all my luck today.
Oh, nice to know that you at least have some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luck, okay. Luck is a really weird thing for me. It's like either like I'm either really lucky or extremely unlucky, and there's no in between.
Oh, that is funny in a bad way.
Funny in the worst way. I can't remember if that was because I got cursed by someone or if that's just how I am.
It probably balances out, I guess.
Yeah, there's a balance. I mean, I guess there's some days where it's actually no. It I mean, there's some days where it's kind of neutral. Actually, no, it's not really. It varies, but like I feel like every time I wake up, like I have a set amount of luck for the day, and like sometimes I wake up and my luck for the whole day is really bad. Sometimes I wake up and I have an actually decent day. Sometimes it's a mix of both, but no much of an in between.
That's.
It's like you gamble every time I wake up.
Do you want to do something normal? And
Well, we can have a more normal conversation if you want.
do you want to jump in a pile of leaves?
I still kind of got my drink here though. So by the way,
Yeah.
like she probably like after Bill like finally actually has a drink. It took a while this time for some reason. That or she just didn't notice when it actually arrived because of the conversation at hand. Which now I think about it, considering they talked about the defect or something, they probably like, Chloe isn't here, so they probably like it was like a conveniently timed like she went into the kitchen or something. Because like I had to like look around to make sure no one's gonna hear because that's a topic. But yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna start a dream journal.
Probably a good idea. Well, I guess since you already know about a bunch of stuff, I guess you probably have seen at least, like, okay, you're in like a third person perspective. Are you? I mean, I guess I guess, like, I guess you're in the perspective of the, because like, whatever. Actually, I don't know if that's my info to shell, but I guess you're in like the perspective of the audience, if I had to guess.
Yeah. You know what? Probably.
Both of the instances you described are ones that I definitely know the audiences were watching those, so I wouldn't doubt.
Interesting.
But in that case, I guess, have you seen things that other people haven't noticed? Like the shadows being weird, or maybe faces that wouldn't be seen by most but can be seen by you? Or is it, or do you, or is it just like that you're like a separate person in the scene that just can only see what we see?
Yeah, like you said, it's like you're from like I have the perspective of the audience. So I just mainly see what like a camera would see.
Hmm.
There is something that I really wasn't gonna ask about, but the other things turned out to be true. It, mm, your shadows, the shadow, I don't really see them right now, but do you have like shadow people with you?
Like I feel like before she can answer, you hear behind you just someone go, "So you have seen us?"
Oh, uh, hmm,
Yeah.
hello.
Like like now that you've like said out loud, yeah, no, they're like the whole whispering ones deal. They can like who they're visible to is usually up to them. So now that they know that you know, they like you now know you can like
Oh,
they have made themselves visible to you, and there are a lot of
oh,
them are looking and looking at you.
hi. Nice.
Yeah. So
N-
what about these freaks?
Oh, just that they're there. Hmm.
They sure are. So I guess you can see at least things that are usually not
Now I
visible to others.
can.
Yeah. Like I feel like some of them have started like inspecting like you. Maybe some of them are just like giggling now that you can finally see them. Or well,
Hmm.
have always seen them, but you know, now that they're properly visible to you.
Do you guys have any comments about this? Maybe I shouldn't ask that. I'm
They
sure they do.
all start talking at you and they all say something different.
I
Jack
shouldn't have
covers
said
her
that.
ears.
I'm sorry.
Don't, yeah, okay. Lesson from here. Like, hey, shut up. Shut up, like three of you. No, you in particular. All right. Word of advice: if you don't want that to happen, don't ask them. Don't ask them very opinionated questions. Hey,
Noted.
you! I said, hey,
Noted. I
Tilly,
apologize.
shut. No, I told you to shut the fuck, shush. Sorry about that. Like she just goes from like, like scolding one of them to just like a polite face back at you.
So you deal with this like all the time?
Yep.
That's.
You get used to it.
You do not have a boring life, do you?
I mean, you people can get used to pretty much anything. So no matter how stupid your life is, like there's something like things will still get boring if they're too repetitive. But
Hmm.
yeah, no, I wouldn't say my life is too boring, especially not right now.
Uh. So like kind of like white noise after a while.
Yeah, pretty much. Then just like if you've been around a person for long enough and they're like around you long enough, you just kind of grow used to them being there. You don't really care anymore.
Hmm.
It's just like they just kind of accept them as part of they're part of your life, or at least part of you. In my case, kind of both, because considering they're kind of attached to my soul and I can't get rid of them, but you know.
Huh. Weird.
It's like they're like intrusive thoughts to me.
Oh yeah, I guess I get that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Sorry, we were talking to the gallery. Alright, right, where the fuck were we?
uh,
Right. Getting used to the
whispering ones.
whispering ones.
Weird.
Yep, you can. That's certainly one of the many words to describe them.
Huh. In their own way, they're kind of like an audience too.
Yeah. I guess that's probably why I wasn't too freaked out when I learned about the audience existing, considering I'm kind of already used to having a ton of eyes on me.
Hmm.
This is kind of normal now.
I think about it. I remember this sort of feeling when I remember kind of this feeling when we had our root beer conversation. I just kind of ignored it, but now thinking about it, oh man, they were there then too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I think I heard them laughing at me.
Yeah, they do that. Try not to take
I
it too personally. They'll laugh at and or bully anything. If it's
I think
entertaining,
I
they'll
was
laugh.
if I remember correctly, I think I was trying to be entertaining on purpose, tune things. If it's a comedy thing, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess this place is kind of a comedy, kind of a tragedy. It depends on the day.
I'm definitely more of a comedy person.
Lucky you. I'd say I'm about both. Maybe leaning a
Hmm.
bit more towards the tragedy, unfortunately. But, life's life.
Well, if you're like, I don't know, was it like half tune? Maybe you'll end up a little bit more comedy.
That or that's the two and a half, adding the comedy, and the other half's the tragedy. I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe tragedy's the default, maybe not. Maybe this is just how I am. I don't know.
Maybe life is what you make of it.
Yeah, mostly.
It's what you want to see, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, any day can be a happy one if you got a positive outlook on it. Even if your life is shit. As long as you figure out how to make it happy, then you can live happy.
Uh,
Same can go for vice versa, though. But, that's just how it is. That's how much an outlook can matter, I guess. I guess they just sit there and
kind of winds
comfortable.
down.
Yeah, just like winds down to like more comfortable silence. They just like have their drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's nice to have someone else to really talk to about all like what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I have a lot to think about right now.
Mm.
We should hang out more.
Yeah. It'd be nice to just, like, talk about the local whatever of what's happening. Like, I feel like when we met, I was very against gossip and stuff, but honestly, nowadays, I would be very much down to spilling some tea. I don't know. Like,
Mm.
so much shit happens around here. Having someone to just have a drink with and just talk to about stuff could honestly be really nice. How
Yeah,
do you feel
kind of
about it?
therapeutic.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Takes a sip of her drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe in a future conversation I'll tell. Actually, no. Do you want to know more about the Feywild?
Yeah, let's hear about that.
And do you think that's a nice place to cut off the FPS? I feel like I feel like that's a good
Yeah,
place. Yeah.
it's been a solid hour.
Yeah, that's good. That was a nice FPS.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff.
Went to a bit more lore than expected. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Lore.
They are
There is no
now.
lore in this.
Oh, sorry.
There is no lore in the Scarlet Tavern.
There is no lore in the Scarlet Owl Tavern. Now they're quote unquote drinking buddies now, except instead of alcohol, it's just whatever the fuck they're having at the moment.
Yep. Drinking
Juice,
non-alcohol buddies. Juice
juice and
buddies.
cider drinking buddies. Yippee!
Yippee.
And yeah, thank you all.
Thank you.
Not present because there's no one in here, but for future listeners watching,
Mhm.
have
Thank
a good
you.
day. Bye.
Bye.